Today I'm going to talk about using Facebook to communicate the mission and vision of Pembroke Fellowship Church. We need to ask 4 questions. First, why? Why is Facebook the best tool to use in communicating the mission and vision of Pembroke Fellowship Church? Second, what? What Facebook tools help Pembroke Fellowship Church to better communicate its mission and vision? Third, how? How can those tools be used in a way to effectively communicate the mission and vision of Pembroke Fellowship Church? So what? What can Facebook do that we currently cannot do within the context of our church walls? In order to answer the why question, we need to define our demographics. Pembroke Fellowship Church is located in Pembroke, Illinois. According to city data, over 90% of Pembroke, Illinois is African American. Although there are many social media tools that African Americans use, Facebook is the most popular. According to Pew Research Center in 2012, Facebook is the most popular social media venue. Although Facebook is the most popular, African Americans choose to use Twitter more than Caucasians. Pew Research states that African Americans teens are substantially more likely to report using Twitter when compared with Caucasian youth. YouTube is another popular social media tool for African Americans, according to Pew Research Center in 2011. 79% of online non-Caucasians were African American, Hispanics, and others. And they reported using video sharing sites like YouTube. It allows us to change our communication. Pembroke Fellowship Church must change the way we communicate our mission and vision if we're going to be successful at reaching people. Mason and Brown identified that the church is a living organism. Change in form is inevitable because the culture which the church is located is ever changing and probably always will be. Brolin and Ruth identified communication does not always have to be face-to-face. Forrest and Lampert provocatively challenged the assumption face-to-face communication is in fact ideal means of communication. What? When answering the question of what, it's all about the tools. And Facebook has plenty of them. Facebook's various tools, such as to post a comment, post pictures, post videos, make it the ideal social media tool to communicate our mission and vision most effectively. How? Facebook allows us to guide the content by creating group pages and directing and guiding the content to where people are at most, which is Facebook. The church can communicate its mission and vision in a way that's dynamic and organic. We can make connections never thought possible. The church cannot communicate. Pembroke Fellowship Church cannot communicate the same way it did a decade ago. We must change our delivery. Facebook can help Pembroke Fellowship Church communicate its message to where people are at. People no longer spend endless days in the church, home. Rather, they are spending it on Facebook. So if the church is going to be successful at communicating its mission and vision, we must go to where our members and future members are at, which is Facebook. And as we do this, we will reach more people and grow them more effectively so they can understand our mission and vision. In summary, we should use Facebook because it allows us to to aim at our target audience, African Americans. It'll allow us to change our delivery in communicating our mission and vision. It has the ideal tools that we need. And it'll allow us to guide the content so people understand our mission and vision more effectively, and we can make connections never thought possible. Thank you for listening to my presentation.